Welcome to the Chit Chat Knits podcast. My name is Darcy. I'm the maker at Chit Chat Knits. And
Katie!
Yay! The second maker at Chit Chat Knits. We are coming to you from Western Wisconsin, where it is a beautiful day today. We are best friends. Many people think we're mother and daughter, but
I love it.
Yeah. And we love singing together and knitting together. So Katie is a relatively new knitter.
I am.
And she's going to show her project again today.
Yes.
So tell us what's going on in your life.
Oh my goodness. I have not gotten a whole lot of knitting done because I accepted a new job. I mentioned in the last cast that I am a social worker by trade, and I completed my job, my previous job, and I am on to a new adventure. So with orientation and everything, I can't really have my knitting out.
Yeah.
So I am still on that journey.
It's okay.
Of the blanket that I am making for my godson. I have it right here. I still have it on the needles, but making
So how much do you have left?
I'm still on the down swing. I've turned around.
Oh, okay.
So
you're still because you're decreasing at the beginning of each row?
Yes.
Beginning and end, or just beginning?
Just beginning.
Okay, yeah. So you got a little ways, you got some knitting to do, but that's okay. It's okay.
Very much excited about it, but my goal is that I have it done either by next cast or when we go on our knitting retreat with many of our friends. So I need to have a new project to work on because I am just excited to learn more. So, I'm excited.
Yep.
So
it's okay. You know, a lot of times we watch knitting podcasts, and the podcasters just produce. And it can be rather daunting because not everybody's life has time for that.
Yep.
So, and you know, you can still enjoy your craft and not have to crank it out.
Yes. One of our friends put it very, very well. I don't remember who it is. I feel bad, but she's like, instead of a project knitter, you're more of a journey knitter.
I like that. Sometimes they say process, but I like journey.
Yep.
And you know what? We all need to remember to enjoy the journey.
Yeah.
No matter what the journey is.
Yeah.
So,
and it's good practice.
Yeah, it is. It's good. Yeah. Well, we should talk about what we're wearing today.
Yes.
So I'll go first.
That sounds great.
Because yours we want to talk about more.
Yes.
Okay, so this I've shown this all this year. It's called the Riptide Pullover, and I love it. It's so comfortable. You know, it's just I guess we would call it a vest. You know, where in the Midwest we would call it a vest. Yeah. But you know, it's perfect for these March days that are just a little bit cool, not too cold, but you just need a little bit of warmth. So I'm loving it. A lot of you commented before and said you love wearing vests. So they're a good thing. You know, I wore them in the 70s.
That is awesome.
1970.
Yes, I know. And I've seen this with multiple different shirts, and I love how versatile
I really like it with this blouse.
I do too.
And I bought this blouse for $3 at a thrift store.
Can't beat it.
Right.
Can't beat it.
Yeah.
I'm like, I love that shirt. I don't remember it. And she said, oh, it's because I just got it. Well, that would be why.
I love thrift store shopping. So someday I think it would be fun to find a wool sweater, like a real wool sweater. Take it apart, wash the yarn, and knit a new sweater out of it.
That'd be cool.
To some people, that sounds like a nightmare. But we could try that. It might be fun.
It'd be fun.
And what are you wearing today?
I am wearing, let's see. Try to get some of it. Says I am a luxury, and we will pop in a few pictures of this. Yes. I did not make this. Darcy did. She had it last cast. She was working on it, and she's making it for Carly.
Our
Carly.
My niece Carly.
And yes,
I think I
even started the back, because you were talking about the pattern and how
Okay.
patterns are written much differently.
Yes.
This was 1985 or in the 80s.
It was from the 80s. Yeah.
So,
and the pattern really hadn't been updated. Oh, yeah. I was talking about how it says front,
refer to back.
do the back. It's like, what?
Yep.
Yeah.
It's so cozy.
It is.
I love the fit of it and
Yep.
everything.
Yep.
I love the sleeves.
Yep.
They are.
It's a big sleeve.
Mhm.
So I hope I'm gonna be seeing Carly this week. In fact, tomorrow. So I hope that she likes that big sleeve.
I'm sure she will love it. I love it. I'm always cold.
Yes,
So
you are.
I'm loving this.
Yeah. It's cozy.
It is very
Yeah.
cozy, and I was lucky. I got to watch you knit on this a lot. We went on a car trip, and you were working on the sleeves. I watched you. A lot of color work, a lot of knitting. So kudos to you.
I even
proud of
worked
you.
on one of those sleeves. My grandson and I went to a movie. My 6-year-old grandson, and he had a day off school, so he was spending the day with me. And we went to a movie, and we were the only 2 people in the theater. So I had my little book light, and I was knitting those sleeves. And you know, my grandkids, it's like, well, yeah, Grammy knits all.
Yeah,
why would Grammy not be knitting? I mean, that's what she does. So that helped get those sleeves done.
Yep, and on a road trip, you were working on.
I was,
quite a bit,
yeah.
so-
Oh, yeah. We sang at a women's conference.
Yep.
And when we were between songs, I was knitting in the front row.
There was a fellow. Oh, what was a crocheter?
Yep.
So
there was a crocheter there.
A few women
too.
making projects.
Yeah,
And it was so fun to see. I'm like, I see you over there.
I know.
It's really happy.
It's awesome. So I'm really happy it's done, and it will go to its home and off my list.
And I love how we kind of,
it looks okay. It's a very pink day today,
Yes.
even though today is
St. Patrick's Day.
Can you give them your poem?
Oh, I don't have it with me.
Oh, you don't have it with you.
I'm so sorry.
That's okay. Yeah. Kate is a little Irish lass.
Just a wee bit. I grew up in a very Irish family. This was always a very big day. And it was kind of a perpetual celebration because my birthday is, pretty close after this. So it was like a whole week long.
Next week.
Whole week of celebrating. And I mean, I grew up with very close cousins, aunts, uncles. And they would all come over. I would play my violin and we'd all sing all the greatest hits from Ireland, from the homeland. So I loved it.
That's
it
awesome.
Was always a wonderful day. So, and I know a few of my cousins are watching, so I wish you a very happy St. Patrick's Day.
Yay. Well, let's talk about a giveaway we want to do.
Yes.
Okay. So we have a wonderful friend. Her name is Sandy. Hi, Sandy. And she makes beautiful bags for podcasters to give away. So we would love to give away a bag. So we will grab it here. Of course, it's pink because, it's pink. And it says Chit Chat Knits. I love the polka dots. Even this is little polka dotted fabric on the inside.
A zipper and a pocket.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm lucky. We're both lucky to have.
We do. We have Sandy bags. But we would like to give this bag to one of you. So in order to choose someone to give it to, we need you to make a comment on this video. Let's see. What should we have them comment?
Ooh, that's a tough one.
I know. Should have thought of this.
Maybe a question for us? It could be just a super easy question.
Oh, yeah. That would be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that would be kind of fun.
Okay.
We like questions. We love to interact.
And you know what? Anybody who comments on the video, you will be in the drawing.
Even if you say hi.
Even if you say hi. But
if you have a question, we would love to.
That's a good idea. I love that.
So too.
And we will draw this after April 1st. So we'll be back. I'll be traveling a little bit. I know.
I will be too.
You will be too.
So it's not just you.
So once we're back after April 1st, we will choose a winner and then we'll podcast again and announce the winner. Cute. Love
Love
it.
to you all. They are fabulous.
They are really nice. They're so good sized. You can put you could put a project, you could put your purse, you could put your phone, you can put everything in there and go. Yeah. You even use yours for work sometimes.
I use mine for work, and well, I have to be careful which ones I use because one has wine glasses on there, so they come in multiple gorgeous patterns.
Yes.
So I know I believe I brought it on our knitting retreat last fall.
I think you did.
Yep, we had plenty to put in there.
And you won yours at the Makers Meetup last summer.
I'm so excited. I'm so excited for this year.
I know. We have our reservation and we are
all ready to go.
Yay. Well, I did finish a project this week. Our start and finish.
Yes.
I
was going to say, what are you working on?
Saturday. This is one of my melody hats. This is my pattern called the Melody Hat. And I've been making these for charity knitting. If you're new here, in my Ravelry group, we have a thread that's called 12 for 12 and 25. And it's just about charity knitting. It's not about hats. It's any charity knitting you want to do. I'm tracking the makes on a spreadsheet just to see how much charity knitting our little group does this year. Yeah. So I'm making 12 hats, and I also said I was going to make 4 pair of mittens, so I need to get a pair of mittens made too. But I love this. Look, I just grabbed, I was going on a little quilting thing this weekend, and I just grabbed, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 little balls of leftover worsted weight yarn. There was not much. And then just, started striping here, there, and everywhere. And I love the way it turned out.
So do I.
Yeah.
I love the colors together. And of course, I love that pattern. I love the
I'm going to put it on. It'll wreck my hair, but.
It's okay.
Yeah. And I actually, I have a pretty small to medium sized head. And one of my friends you have a really small head. I know. One of my friends that was there, she has a pretty large head. And she tried it on. It fit her perfectly. If it was, if you were making this pattern for like a man with a big head, you might want to just add a little length. So this was a little short. I mean, it was good. It could have been a smidge, just quarter inch longer.
Yeah. But passable.
But very passable, yeah. So the pattern is one size, but it seems to fit
a lot of
most everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I started it Saturday morning, and by late afternoon it was done. So fun little project.
Yeah.
To do. Yeah.
That's awesome.
I love it. I love knitting them. How many have I knit?
Quite a few.
8 maybe, and I'm still not tired of it. I could just keep knitting that hat pattern over and over and over.
Hats and socks. Yeah, you can finish them very, very quickly. And...
Socks not so fast. Not so quick, but yeah. It's fun and I'm getting a nice little pile of hats. So my intent is we have mitten trees like at churches and stuff around here in school. So my intent is to have a pile of stuff to donate next December.
Yep. Good goal to have.
Yeah, it's fun. All right.
What else are we working on?
What else did I work on this weekend? Well.
I love these. Oh, again, do we have a theme?
I guess so. I should have grabbed it. Well, it's not done. I should have grabbed a sock holder, but this is a little sock pattern I'm just kind of working on here. There's a pretty lace down the front, picot edge, and a little lace down the back. And show us what these are for.
Yes, I absolutely love those. I love the texture. I love everything about them. So we are in a band, and we are called the Wildflowers. So naturally, we needed to be outfitted. So I found these on Etsy. We will link the shop below. Wonderful customer service. She did a wonderful job. And she made 3 pairs, and this is all hand stitched.
They are hand embroidered.
Yes.
I can't even imagine embroidering through this heavy canvas.
No, and I'll show the other side too, because it's not just one-sided. And I had them put wild flowers. So on the other one, it says flowers on the back. So absolutely wonderful. So when we're going out gigging, we're like, well, we need to have some outfits. So,
So
Darcy,
here's, I'm going to put it in
yes.
here. Okay.
So you can see the full
So
vision.
here's the idea. This, okay, it's not quite sitting down in there like it would on the leg, but I wanted that little picot edge to be at the top of my wildflower shoes.
So perfect. So
I love them.
And what's really fun is I was able to find 3 different patterns of shoes. So all the flowers. So Darcy has a pair. I have a pair. They're in the mail right now. I'm so excited to get them. They're like a sagey green, a little bit more purples and yellows in mine.
Right.
A little bit of pink. And then our bandmate Lori has more of a yellow shoe with.
Is that called ochre?
I don't know.
It
was like a.
It's kind of a mustardy yellow
color.
Yeah.
And just totally fits her personality. And the flowers are, you know, like more red and blue and, you know, much more primary. So yeah, we are going to find plenty of gorgeous yarn to match and highlight different parts of these shoes. So
this means I'm knitting 3 pair of these socks.
I am so happy you are. And I am so looking forward
Could I knit a little faster? Is that what the next question is?
We're a work in progress here. And I can't say anything because, you know, how many works in progress do
Yeah. So so you kind of want your shoes by the time your socks by the time they come here in the mail?
I wouldn't be like, sad if they were done. But like, I know that I know that I have that to look forward to in the future.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. So these socks really need a name. I don't know what to name the pattern. I don't know. Wildflower socks, maybe? Yeah. I don't know. So if y'all can help me out with that, that would be great too. I really should have brought a sock blocker, but there's some pretty lace.
Just love them.
And just a little, you know, and if you do, okay, I like this design down the back of the leg because essentially this is a little bit of ribbing down the back because you have some purl stitches and some knit stitches. So it kind of keeps the sock from being bagged out on the leg, you know? When you wear hand knit socks, sometimes they get a little loose. Mm-hmm. And then I did an eye of partridge heel. I know it's kind of hard to see on there, but just a little detail on the heel.
I love every single detail. And this is new since I've seen you last.
Right.
So I'm like, what is that? I love that.
Yeah. I think the yarn is it was in my drawer. I think it's Sweet Mountain Fiber.
Love the color.
It's pretty, isn't it? It matches my shoes.
I couldn't have picked a better yarn.
I know. I really love them. This, I'm like I said, I'm leaving to travel tomorrow. And this, I thought, well, I'm just going to cast on a sock, you know, for the airport, the airplane, downtime. Well, I'm going to have 1 sock done today.
Yep.
So I haven't been able to leave it alone. Mm-hmm. Anyway, very cute, huh?
Lots to look forward to.
Oh,
well, 3 pairs to look forward to. Maybe more, because, you know, we might need more.
Oh, stop. Yeah, you just stop that right now.
Yep.
Hey, I have an idea.
Oh. Never mind. So what else are you working on?
She does need another project.
That's true. But I'm thinking a cowl. I know I mentioned the last cast.
Okay, we'll go with a cowl next.
Yes, and my mom hadn't seen it yet, the cast yet. And then I let her know. I'm like, I actually talk a little bit about you on the cast and how I'm hoping to make a cowl for you as my next project. And my mom said, oh, good. You know, I was wondering what your next project was going to be. I've been waiting to hear for a while. But she said that she had been looking online for something, and now, you know, that's going to be a good goal to have. Yeah. So I know she'll wear it and she'll love it. So.
Great. I was just going to real quick before we move on. The yarn in the Sign of Success sweater is Nordic Star yarns. I had one skein left from what we had bought originally a year ago.
Yes, we were
Yeah.
together.
We were.
We were together.
Okay, moving on. I did start something else too.
I was gonna say I didn't see those.
You didn't see those.
Yeah.
So I've been really having the blanket bug, and this is some crochet squares. It's called the I don't know how to say this. Is it Hygge? Hygg? You know,
Yeah, it's like Hygge, but it's
I think it's Hygge.
Yep.
Burst blanket, and it is crocheted. And so I actually ordered. Do you want to hold one?
Absolutely.
A set of knit picks. She uses knit picks yarn, and I'll put the designer here. So I actually bought a value pack, which was 10 skeins. They're not big skeins, 50 grams, I think.
I love the colors.
I know, aren't they pretty?
Yeah.
So the pack was not necessarily the yarns that were in the blanket, but the colors, they were the same Wool of the Andes tweed by Knit Picks. But I thought this was a good way to get started. And then I actually ordered a few more colors to, just because I want it to be a wide variety of, colors of Wool of the Andes tweed. So this will be a long, 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 long journey. Just, I know. But, it's fun to just crochet one of those little squares a day. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yep. So, yeah, I think they're really pretty.
And it's good to get some crocheting in, too.
Yeah. I'm looking at my little sofas here.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to go really well in my living room here.
Yes. Yep.
Kind of a, what would you call that? A foresty green.
Yes.
Is the upholstery in my sofa, so they're going to go great.
I remember you made a sweater last year. You crocheted the squares and then you put them all together, and that's one of my favorites.
I know, I love that too. That's going to be perfect to wear a little bit in the spring here too.
Yep.
When you don't need
colors
a
were
winter
so,
coat. Mm-hmm.
They were fall, they were spring, they were just colorful.
Mm-hmm.
So
it's kind of nice to just, I like that little square. You can sit down in the morning and do your one or two squares, and you've accomplished something.
Yes.
All right. Dream knitting. I know how I came across this pattern. It's called the Sporty 45 Cardigan. It's by Elizabeth Smith. We'll try to get a picture in here. And one of our viewers and members of our Ravelry group won a pattern prize. And this is the pattern she chose. And I loved it so much. I just thought, I have to buy this for myself too and make this little cardigan because I think it's so cute for spring and summer. Mm-hmm. I was with some friends just doing a little quilting yarn shop hopping this past weekend. And I just knew I had to buy some yarn because I did go through and see if I had stash yarn for it, and I did not have enough of anything to do this. So
you made the effort, you tried.
I made the effort. Yes, I did. And then while we were out shopping, I just did it. Now, this is not, usually I choose bright.
I was very surprised when you showed me this.
Yeah, it's neutral.
Yes.
Here it is. I made my gauge swatch, right on gauge, yay. And I'm using Heritage, Cascade Yarns Heritage, 75% superwash merino wool and 25% nylon. And I was able to get this at one of my local yarn shops. So I'm happy about that because it's good to support our local yarn shops too. I think it's going to be beautiful.
Yes, and it feels so nice.
It does. It does.
The feel of everything.
And I'm thinking I would love to wear it with a flowered blouse.
Yes.
Or a flowered t-shirt this summer. Yeah.
Yep.
Even though it is wool, you're in the air conditioning, sometimes you just need a little something.
Just a little something. Yeah.
Yep. Yep. So this is my dream knitting. I have a couple other things I have to finish first, and then I'm going to give myself a little treat and sit down and knit this little cardigan. And then I think it'll be great with some of my wildflower outfits for when we're out band gigging.
Yes. Yeah. Yep. That'll be nice.
Yeah. I like it. Well, I think that's about all I have today. Finished objects. We have some knitting to do, of course.
Yes.
Yes.
All kinds of knitting. Planes and trains and automobiles and
Oh my goodness, yes.
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 So happy knitting.
Thank you. Make sure you comment. Leave us a comment, and we'll be back in the beginning of April and pick a winner for that Sandy bag. Thank you very much to our friend Sandy for the beautiful bag.
And if you would, please, would you like and subscribe? It helps our channel grow.
Yes.
We would really appreciate it. We appreciate all the love and support you send us, and we just love to see our comments.
Yes.
Yep, we love to engage. So thank you all for all your support.
And as you show kindness to us, would you also please go out in the world and share a little kindness? Thanks for stopping by. Bye for now.
Happy St. Patty's Day from Chit Chat Knits. I wanted to read a very special poem and wish you all the best on this wonderful Irish day. May the light always find you on a dreary day. When you need to be home, may you find your way. May you always have courage to take a chance and never find frogs in your underpants. Happy St. Patty's Day.